Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance coming out June 22nd. ICG's next big thing. Let's get to it.
Or next medium-sized thing, whatever.
Hey, it's a thing. Compared to the release schedule for the last couple months, I'll take pretty much anything, because it's been pretty slim pickings lately. But Dark Alliance, sort of revisiting that late 90s, early 2000s gameplay aesthetic, obviously with a bit of a facelift for 2021, looking at a 4-player co-op Dungeons and Dragons game, and this is some action I can get behind personally. We're gonna have me running the Ranger, doing a little revamp of the Hood archetype there. That game didn't pan out too great, so maybe we're just gonna revisit that lineup. With me as always, we're gonna have Neverwind playing as Drizzt. Am I pronouncing these names correctly? You're the D&D guy here. It's definitely not me.
Yeah, Drizzt. I've, for a very long time, wanted to basically tool around with that asshole, because he's a superior asshole.
You're just going to softball him in like that, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right, and then we've got X running Wolfgar, revisiting his Little John Big Hammer Smash. Didn't get quite your fill of it in last time. Figured you'd just go for round 2, huh?
Yeah, why not? There's skulls. They don't have holes in them. I'm going to fix that.
Sure. And Davian is taking up the tank role this time with, and again, correct me here, Nev, if wrong, Brainor the Dwarf. I believe that's how that's said.
Close enough.
Close enough. Well, okay. The Dwarf. That's all. We're just going to call you Short Round the whole time, so that's all that matters. So we do have a gameplay trailer. Let's kick it over to that and see what it is we're in store for on June 22nd.
We call them beholders.
Good. That's what they are.
Giants.
Also true.
They call us snacks.
Oh, you lost me.
Not always.
When those bastards come to claim
I'm a snack.
You are the tastiest member.
Terminator 2 reference. I said it in our What's Next video. Bust an Aussie out for your trailer. You better deliver at that point.
Right? They've sunk how many millions of dollars just in the soundtrack?
I don't even want to know how much it costs to get Aussie as your soundtrack.
Probably not too much, considering he has a soft spot for video games and fantasy in general. And considering what he did for World of Warcraft?
Fair, but still.
Yeah.
The shard is calling.
It looks gorgeous. Skeletor there looks pissed.
Well, he mentioned a shard. Does this fantasy thing involve a crystal that's gone bad?
No, never. Those don't exist.
The one thing that I'm kind of curious about, and I'm wondering if there's going to be DLC, is that of the 4 starting classes, and correct me if this is just a Dark Alliance genre, a thing, there's no caster.
Is it?
I mean, kind of, but I mean, for as many mage archetypes as there are in D&D, there's no actual caster here. There's no dedicated caster.
I can actually answer that. There was a caster who was a part of this group because this group has appeared in a bunch of novels and
There was another Dark Alliance game years and years ago, so...
Yeah. There was a caster. According to the Twitter, which I checked a little while before this, in between games, he tripped on a banana peel and died, so he will not be appearing in this game.
They killed their caster off screen. Poochie died on his way back to his home planet. Okay, well, that makes sense. No casters.
Drizzt does have that little tiny role.
They all have some spells and shit, I'm assuming, but
Yes.
there was no Tolkien ripoff. I'm wearing a robe and carrying a stick. That's the surprising part for me. But okay, apparently there was, and she died off screen because reasons. So the game drops June 22nd. We are also sitting here on the gameplay explainer trailer, which goes into way more detail on what this game is actually going to look like, what the combat's going to be looking like, and what it is that we're going to have to dive in here. We're going to have that dropping out in the next few days, so keep it here on the channel and look forward to that. Until then, we will see you next time.